We've spent days together just adding. We've spent days together just subtracting. Today you're going to see a mixture of addition and subtraction problems. When you meet a subtraction problem, I want you to change it to addition and then add. If it's already an addition problem, I just want you to leave it as an addition problem and then add. So take a look at this example. Is this an addition or subtraction problem? Since we do not see an addition sign here in the middle, we know that this is a subtraction problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rewrite the problem first. So 4 minus 18, and I'm going to leave some room to make my changes. Now, I don't like to complete my changes on the original problem because I still want to be able to read the original problem. Then I'm going to change over to a new color, and I'm going to show that I'm keeping, changing, changing. So we're going to keep the minuend, change the subtraction to addition, and then we're going to write the additive inverse of the subtrahend. So if it was an 18, it becomes a negative 18. So then from here, the problem reads 4 plus a negative 18. I'm going to start by using my number line to add these two numbers together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and grab the line tool, and then I'm going to make this just a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to try to trace one of the gray lines on this graph paper. I'm using graph paper because when you take the EOG, you will have graph paper. And you're going to see problems like this where they give you the problem 4 minus 18, but they don't give you a number line. So you're going to have to create your own number line, and you can do that more easily using the graph paper. Now, I want you to also notice that there are these gray tally marks. So do you see that I'm coloring in purple some of these gray tally marks? Now, we don't really need to mark each tally mark because technically with the gray lines, they're already marked for us, but I'm just coloring them here so that you notice them. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to think about where to place the numbers so you have enough room to move 18 spaces to the left. So I'm going to be starting at 4, and then I'm going to move 18 to the left. If I'm going to be moving really far to the left, I need to mark 4 over here on the far right side. Then I will have room to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times to the left. Then I need to figure out what number is this right here when I move 18 to the left. Well, I'm going to start counting. So I'll count 3, 2, 1, 0. Remember, we're decreasing. And I might even mark a number along the way every so often. Then that's 0, so -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -11, -12, -13, -14. So I end up at -14 is my answer. So -14 is my answer. We can also figure out what the answer is to this problem by using integer chips. Now, on EOG, you will not be given integer chips, so we need a different method. So what I'm going to use instead is I'm going to use an addition sign for the positives and then a negative symbol for those red integer chips. So I'm going to go ahead and put these inside the graph paper boxes. So 1 addition sign, 2, 3, 4. That represents the 4 yellow chips. Then for my -18, I want you to picture these negative symbols as those red integer chips. So I have 4 so far, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of those red integer chips. 4 yellow integer chips and 4 red integer chips, that forms a 0 pair, plus 4 minus 4, or +4 and a -4 give us 0. Then I count how many negatives I have left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 negatives. So my answer is -14. And this is my integer chip method, and this is my number line method. You do not have to do both of these, use both of these methods. At this point, you can choose which method works best for you and just use that method.